Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we have Marvel's Magik, part of the X-Men crew. I believe she's one of the younger X-Men members from what I know. So yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know much about the character other than that she is a mutant, obviously, and she's also Colossus' younger sister, I believe. She uses sort of magic or sorcery, hence the name Magik. I know that her sword was made from her soul or something like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but something like that. And why I bought this figure is because of Marvel Rivals. If you guys haven't played that, pretty fun game. I've been enjoying it myself. I don't get a lot of time to play video games, and I don't have the time or the patience to learn sort of new mechanics and stuff as of lately. But with Marvel Rivals, it's been easy to get into and just have fun, some casual play. And one of the characters is Magik, and she's just great in that game. I like using her. She looks great in the game. I hope eventually Marvel Legends does take a shot at making Marvel Rivals action figures. They do have very unique appearances, so it might be difficult for the tooling for Hasbro, but I mean, maybe we can dream, you know? But yeah, I've been using Magik. I think the character is great. She has some interesting moves and stuff, and I like her design in that game too. It doesn't stray too far from what we're seeing here, other than a few added like sort of armor bits and whatnot. Her transformation into the sort of demon thing is very cool too. So you know, I just started thinking like, well, maybe if we get that in Marvel Legends at some point, some sort of demon version of her, that would be a kind of neat figure to have as well. Now, with this particular figure, it is a reissue of the same Magik that came out, I don't know how many years ago, like maybe back in 2020 or even further back than that. I'm not sure, but it is a reissue pretty much, and I think you can find it at GameStop online. I bought it online because it was available, so I was like, why not? I'll buy it. I've been enjoying the character in the game. Might as well get a figure to represent the character. We do have the X logo up there. We have some nice art here on the side. That huge sword. We have the back here, Marvel's Magik, very cool. You do have a read up over here. Unfortunately, mine was bent a little, but you can read up on her there. Not much at the bottom. You have the GameStop logo there. Same art on the side. Very interesting seeing this packaging again, because as you all know, Marvel Legends has stepped away from this sort of packaging, and this is just classic. I don't know, kind of a nostalgic just looking at this packaging. But that being said, we're gonna open her up, take a look at all of the goodies, because she does come with quite a few accessories from what I can see just here in the window. That's why window. Oh, this one is on the side. I forgot this is on the side. The new packaging they're using for G.I. Joe and Star Wars and Marvel Legends, they all come from the bottom or the top, whichever way you prefer. But yeah, this one is from the side. There's a nice little X backdrop in there, but we won't be needing that anytime soon. We have nice little blue effects here that we've seen many times. Get this one out too. We have the sword with the swirly blue effect, very cool. It is a little warped already out of the box. We have this sort of lightning effect. We have dragon little guy. I don't know his name, so you guys can tell me in the comments, but yeah, I don't know what his name is. We have a skull here. And I don't know what this is for. I mean, it looks like Ghost Rider's, the recent Ghost Rider skull, because it even hinges and stuff. So it might be that. Is this a Ghost Rider alternate head for Ghost Rider? I don't know. Maybe it's for her to hold. And then we have her iconic blade here with the translucent yellow, looking very cool. And we have the figure itself, looking very good itself. Again, it's a reissue, so it's the same pinned legs. They didn't update anything in terms of articulation for the arms or anything, so it's a bit of a bummer, because I do hope they redo her with the new body molds that we have been getting and whatnot, and just make a better Magik. But this will do for the time being. I mean, I think so. And yeah, that just looks ugly right there. That hinge. Is it facing the right way? Like it's not. Yeah, it was backwards. I think it was backwards. Don't you think? I mean, that's a little too much, but that looks a little more natural, more rounded. I think I'll leave it like that. I think that's what it's meant to look like. Yeah, I'll just say that's what it's meant to look like. But yeah, looking at the accessories here as best as we can, we have this blade here, again with the blue. It is very warped, which is a bit of a shame, but nice handle, just silver sort of paint to it, and it kind of shimmers, got a nice shimmer to it. Very cool, and it is translucent. So for your translucent needs or lighting, let's see if we can get to a blue. You can go ahead and make it glow as such. Looks very cool. We do have the lightning effect here as well. I'll do this without the light. We've seen this lightning effect many times, but I assume this is for that same blade, so that she shoots out lightning bolts and maybe fireballs as well, seeing that these are sort of flame effects, and we get 2 of those. Very nice translucent blue. Like I said, I don't know if this is for Ghost Rider. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but it has a moving hinge. Cool little flame at the top. It is translucent as well, so if we want to go ahead and look for this sort of yellow down to around there, you can also make it glow. Looks very neat. I don't know about, yeah, this one's also kind of translucent. Our little dragon friend, you can see my finger through there. Looks very cool. Very tiny, but the horns are painted well. You have some nice sort of like gold spray on the back. The eyes are painted in there. So yeah, we saw this with Kitty Pryde, but I assume this is a different dragon, but that's just me. Unless it is the same dragon and she just used her magic on it to change it. But that being said, oh, the sword as well. Forgot to look at the sword real quick. Nice sculpting here, like sort of bandaging going on at the grip. Looks very cool, very unique looking sword. I do like it. And again, it is a nice translucent, and you can shine a light through it, make it glow and whatnot. So very, very cool that a lot of this stuff is translucent. Looking at the figure, articulation wise, she won't be able to look up all that much unless you just move the torso back. So that's about as much up you're gonna get. Looking down, you get a fair amount. She can look down pretty well, and then she does have some side to side, and then she has slight pivoting in there. Very nice. This arm can only go up about this much. I think the spike runs into the hair, so if you really wanted more, no, that's about it. The spike also runs into the shoulder piece there, so that's a bit unfortunate, but for what it is, I mean, that's okay. This other arm can go up, all the way up. And And then yeah, you have the single elbow hinge swivel here, and then your wrist swivel as well. And this is a horizontal hinge, so it goes side to side here. Very cool. You also have a single hinge elbow on this side, and I mean, that's pretty good range, 90-degree angle. You get more than 90 on this side, and then you also have a swivel, wrist swivels, and then you should have a, oh no, this is a horizontal hinge as well, so it goes side to side as well. As such, the torso, again, outdated articulation, but you can go back about that much and forward about that much, and then side to side. I may try to heat her up, pop her out, and then see if I can get more range going forward. That'd be cool to see, because she is a pretty agile character, you know. She's swinging around the sword, and I'd like to be able to get more than that out of her torso. She can kick forward only about that much, out about that much, again forward about that much, but more up. You can kind of maneuver the inner thigh here, and she can kick forward a little more, and then you have a calf swivel to help with that. So that's very cool. You have your pinned knees. And yeah, she has double jointed knees, so she can go up about that much. And then something rare that you don't see with a lot of female characters is the boot swivel there. So that's kind of nice to see. This side, get a break of the figure. We can get that sweet articulation. There we go. Very cool. And then we, again, boot swivel, and then your feet go back about that much, up about that much, and then you do have ankle pivot. Yeah, despite it being outdated, there's some few things that I do like that, again, you just don't see with the older female characters, like a boot swivel. You just would never see that with a female character back then. And I don't think even the new ones have that sort of articulation, not with Jean Grey, Captain or Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever you want to call it. Those are some of the newer ones I've gotten, and yeah, they don't have the boot swivel whatsoever. So very cool to see. You have your upper thigh cut, I showed that. So yeah, overall, I do like how it looks. It articulates very well for what it is and for the time. Again, I may modify here, take away some plastic in the inside of the ball joint here to give her some more torso articulation, and I think that pretty much would satisfy me. Whoa, big light in my face. Yeah, just taking a look at the figure here, I don't know. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the new Photo Rio tech. This is the old sort of method of face printing on figures, which is a bit of a shame, because yeah, it's a reuse, but I don't know, I feel like they could have at least updated the face. No, I feel like they could have. You have a nice X logo there. You have this separate belt piece here that just lays there, painted with silver. You have boobage, for those of you who care about that. I know some people do. You have your little sort of crown thing here. The hair is sculpted nicely. It does have some sort of variation, some sort of like shading in the gaps. And up here you can see that, which is pretty neat. This arm over here that has the armor, nothing too crazy. It is sort of a just flat color, but there's a lot of texture going through it, which is pretty neat. And the light just makes it seem like there's different colors in there, but no, it's just a flat sort of dark gray. But yeah, looks cool regardless. On the boots, she does have silver on the buckles, which is very cool. And then yeah, there's a backside, and yeah, like I said, I just got this simply because of Marvel Rivals. I've been playing that a little bit, and I like the Magik and how she functions. And I remember that there was this reissue of Magik, and I was like, I'm gonna try and see if I can get one. Luckily, like I said, GameStop has these in stock online, so I went ahead and ordered one, and here we have her. Just gonna give her some of her weapons here, which you can dual wield. Again, use that thigh to move it out of the way. And then we have a simple little pose here for Magik. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this has been out for a while, so a bit late on it, but like I said, I don't care if I review things early or late. I'm just gonna do it because I love looking at figures and just giving it my honest opinion. And the Magik here, I give her a solid 8 out of 10. Articulation is outdated, but it's a nice reissue and it's a nice character that, you know, I just happen to enjoy playing as in Marvel Rivals. So I'm just kind of glad to have an interpretation of her here. And we'll add Colossus, his bigger brother here. He towers over her, as you can see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll go ahead and play a clip of my best Magik clip so far. Don't judge. Like I said, I don't have the time to go all pro mode. I just play casually, but here's the clip anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed.